You know what, patrons? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you more. I'm going to show you more because I don't want any of you to get scammed. You know, I got this comment from one of these ladies from this fake Patreon, whatever it is, and they said, "Oh, American Spy Fox hasn't even reported on who killed Kurt. He must be salty that he's out of a job." Well, you're about to be out of a job because look at this, guys. I can't see it because they won't let me become a member, but they posted a forged legal document with Gary Cobain's name, which I'll show you a picture right now. Other people who were able to join this Patreon have sent it to me. This is this post. What you're seeing to the right is what they posted here. I called Gary Cobain and I said, "Dude, did you sign over power of attorney to anybody? Are you backing a documentary? Do you know that these women are saying they're accepting donations, taking money on Patreon, even though they haven't even created anything yet, or at the least they haven't posted anything they created? Like they're calling themselves a digital content creator, but they haven't shown anything they've created." That's the least of my worries and should be the least of your worries. However, 447 people they've managed to pick up so far without actually writing anything, posting like a couple clips, and then posting this forged document. It says Gary signed over temporary power of attorney over the autopsy. I'm not really sure what they mean by that. Of course, I can't get in and read it in detail, but I know that they're telling people, "You'll help us get justice for Kurt. We're going to do this, we're going to do that." I've been helping to get justice for Kurt for 5 years, and I've never once required an attorney. Why would they need an attorney? What? And then they'll just say, "Well, specific legal fees." What legal fees? Be specific. Like, if you want people to help you, be very specific on what they're helping you with. Now, I already know that you're lying about Gary backing you. He never signed this document. That means that the notary, if that person is a real notary, they'll be charged with fraud as well, because all parties are supposed to be present when something is signed. We know that all parties weren't present because Gary Cobain says he didn't sign jack shit. Don't believe me? Listen to him say it. You don't. What about this lady named that claims she literally says,
Fucking nuts. Somebody's pulling your leg.
dude, she put online a power of attorney with your signature.
No shit?
Are you telling me that's fake? There's literally a woman, and she even put a paper with your signature saying that she has power of attorney over you. She's collecting donations online saying she's giving them to you.
I ain't got shit.
You're fucking kidding me, dude.
No.
Gary, dude, there's somebody scamming you, dude. Like, they're literally. I'll send you. She claims she has power of attorney over you with your signature. You haven't signed anything with any attorneys.
No.
Dude, she's selling merchandise. She's collecting donations. I'll send you I'll mail you the shit. Do you have an email now? You said you got a smartphone.
Yeah.
Can I email you the documents that are online? Like, this lady is literally making money off your name. She said that you're helping her with a documentary.
I haven't done shit.
Oh, dude, you need... Gary, I need to send you this stuff, and you need to send it to the police, dude. So basically what I've done here is I've went ahead and filed a forged legal... let me just go over it. I went to Patreon. I want to report suspicious activity. Here's my email address. I'm a creator on Patreon. There's my Patreon email address. I want to report a fake suspicious account. I put the URL here. And look at this, guys. They even have Gary Cobain in their URL. They are using this guy's name to scam people out of money for something that he didn't even know existed. Now, if you guys don't know, the autopsy was stolen. Gary was distracted in the kitchen. He actually caught a female. He said it was a male and a female. The female was taking pictures. He caught her, asked her to delete it. She said, "Oh, I only took one picture," and then she deleted it in front of him. I said, did you check the rest of her pictures? No, I didn't. I just trusted her. So we know that's how it was leaked. I think the picture that she may have deleted could have possibly been the diagram. Ooh. Maybe if they're, I don't know, okay with forging documents, then maybe they'd be okay with forging other things. They said that they came to your house and you showed it to them, and when you weren't looking, they took pictures. I didn't.
I caught them taking pictures, but I didn't see them delete them. I told them to delete it, and I don't know if they did.
Oh shit, they really did.
Yeah.
Do you know their names? Was it, or was it before that? So was one guy like kind of a chubby guy with long blonde hair?
No.
Oh, male or female?
There was a male and a female.
Oh my god, dude! I bet that's this. Or I bet you caught them in the act, and they said they would delete it, but they didn't delete it because that's how it got leaked, Gary. That had to have been.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a felony. You can't steal confidential documents out of somebody's house. That's a felony.
Yeah. Well, I caught him doing one, but I was in the kitchen for a while.
You were in the kitchen for a while, and that's when they did it.
When I came out, I seen a flash, and I said, well, we only took one. And they showed me it, and then they said they deleted it.
Fucking pieces of shit, dude. Yeah, like I think I know. I think I know who it is because I heard rumors that she was like friends with Tom Grant, and he's and then he ended up putting it on his website. So I think I know who stole it from you. There's way more to this. I encourage you to go to Patreon and to report them. Just real quick, I'm going to show you what the page looks like. You're going to go right to here, submit a request, Patreon Help Center, and then you simply choose one and fill out the form. You don't have to use your real name. All you need is an email address. You either say I'm a creator or I'm a patron or I'm just somebody wanting to report criminal behavior. Man, I feel terrible for what has happened to Gary. I wish I would have never made that video. I wish I would have never shown people how open-minded he is and how cool he is and how down to earth he is, because then these criminals wouldn't be doing what they're doing to him, to disrespect Kurt's legacy. I mean, Gary said that to me on the phone. There's going to be a lot of conversation with Gary that you are going to see in the Washington trip documentary. Been waiting a long time to get all this out, man, and I'm back with a vengeance, and I'm ready to, Nirvana Series 22, Washington doc. It's happening. I was seriously thinking about quitting, especially after I got the cease and desist letter from the New York City law firm, but this just makes me want to set things right. It really does. And I think as much as I've had differences with Lowe and Grant and what they did to me, which I've never even showed the evidence for what they did to me or exactly what they did, because I know people believe what they want to believe, even if 100% evidence is shoved in their face. I just said, you know what, screw it. I did everything I could for the Kurt Cobain case. I can do no more. People who watch my channel for years, going along with these ladies and taunting me, and turns out they're the criminals, they're the liars, they're the sketchy people. It upset him. Like, this was his nephew. And yeah, everybody in the goddamn world knows that Gary wanted to sell it. What you didn't know is the person who was going to buy it, that I set up for him, was going to use it to write a book. So I knew that it was going to be made public. It was just that Gary was going to have a nice little retirement fund. I mean, honestly, I feel like setting up a PayPal account for Gary. His car has broken down. He has no vehicle. He has nobody to run him to the grocery store. He just told me today, as I record this video, that he had to walk into town and back. I've been to his house. I know how many miles it is away from Montesano. That is a all-day trip. And here are these people getting money using his name. He should be using his own name to get money for himself. I want to go out there and have a live chat with him and ask people to donate directly to Gary. No middleman. Okay? I wish that every penny that these people have made by lying to you would go to Gary to help him buy a new car. I am going to be going back out to Washington with a filmmaker, somebody who actually knows what they're doing with nice camera equipment, all that stuff. That's why this documentary has been postponed. And now we have a whole bunch of new stuff to add to the documentary. You can hide behind Kurt's face, but Patreon knows who you are. You can't go around forging elderly men's documents. When I left Gary's, he gave me 3 pieces of art. Now, one he signed in plain text, another he signed his autograph in cursive. This document that they're sharing, claiming that Gary gave them power of attorney, his plain handwriting looks the same because I think they traced it. Gary has made it a habit for years of giving people who come to visit him his art and signing it. I think they traced his plain name, and I noticed that because I noticed that the cursive signature looks nothing like his cursive on the piece of art he gave me. So that's why I believe plainly up top it was traced, and then somebody, it looks more like a woman's handwriting to me, actually signed his name in cursive. They've stolen from him. They've forged his name, and I feel partly responsible. I should have never said he lived alone. I should have never told you how cool he was or how easy he is to share information. I should have never done any of that shit. I should have known that crappy people from the internet would go there and take advantage of this old man. You guys are total scumbag pieces of shit. I genuinely hope that you get charged with everything you need to be charged for. This just makes me want to set things right. It really does.